Hey guys, this is Oshi and this is gonna be another walkthrough of a deck that I just got recently as a gift. Recently when I'm filming, probably not when I'm posting. But, so when I first saw this deck, I knew that this is going to be something that I would want to work with because I think I was watching Lisa Popez's walkthrough and I had such an emotional reaction that I knew that, hey, shadow work, deck. So I knew that I wanted, but I was like, it's an indie deck, it's more expensive, than a mass market. Let's just push things a bit because, I wasn't ready. But the universe was like, no, girl, you need to work with it. Because when I posted I think I was just organizing my deck wish list or something like that video. Stephanie reached out and she was like, hey, I have the deck, I don't want it, do you want it? And I was like, yes, which obviously I'm very, very grateful and I do want it, but I'm kind of terrified of this deck in a good way because I know that it's gonna make me cry. But that's how shadow work works. So I'm kind of worried, but at the same time, I'm very, very grateful for having this in my hand because, the sooner the better, I guess. And like I said, the universe wants me to work with this one. So who am I to say no? Yeah, exactly. So I think this is the first edition. If you were always whole. Very good question. A unique oracle to heal your emotions and integrate your missing parts. Well, the healing my emotion part is what scares the shit out of me. But, a good deck does that. So, by the way, it's a beautiful talk box. No, it's two-part box. Why did I say talk box? Because talk box rich, huh? So, I took a deep breath and listened to the old brag. Is that old brag of my heart? Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but doesn't mean it's not something that makes sense. Though I don't read serial that, so that's the cover and that's the style, which I usually am not. It's not something that I usually go for because I don't care. Not in a bad way. It's just I don't need the body positivity in cards because I dealt with my own body image issues enough to not be triggered by certain cards or not be triggered by the lack of certain type of body shapes and stuff like that. But I completely understand that if someone has a bigger body, then obviously for them it just works so well on an extra layer, I guess. I hope that doesn't come across like I'm an asshole because I don't mean to come across like an asshole. Thank you for making my dream come true. Well, it wasn't me, but I'm sure everyone who I don't even know if it was a Kickstarter. Maybe it was. Oh, look at that. So yeah, I didn't look into the box as well, anything. So here are all the ways Little Darkness Shop is the name where you can find the deck. I think you can get it through Etsy, but I'm not sure, but I'm going to link it down below. Oh, look at that. There's even a sticker. I don't really know what to do with stickers, to be honest. I have a bunch of stickers, but oh yeah, it's the first edition because it was written in a it's a handwritten one, and some people complain that it's hard to read, so it's been changed, as far as I know. But it looks readable. Okay, so you exist on a spectrum. To be really means to feel. I know. Guess why I have a problem with this one. But I understand at least where I need to, work. So that's a good first step, I hope. So you exist on a spectrum. To be really means to feel. But when you were little, sometimes it wasn't safe to feel at all. Not with me. And being you didn't get you the love you needed. I understand. So I'm not the target audience with this one. I guess I did that on my own to myself, which just proves that you can fuck yourself up royally. Look at that. So the cards, I think they are rose petal. I have no idea if they are in, any type of order, because I'm not a cheater. I didn't check. But I love when a deck comes pre-black edged with this matte black. I have a thing for this black edging. The Dark Mansion has this one, and I'm just like, oh, yes, please. But these are, I think, very, very nicely made. And they are simple in a way, but they pack a punch. Which is just awesome with the first card, because yeah, I think this is gonna be me and this is gonna be the deck, and not betray me, but have an effect on me for sure. Oh, I really like this. This is the back. So if you want to reverse it, you can. I don't think you're supposed to read reversals, but oh, you know what? Let me check before we go through the cards. If there's anything. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you are not expected to face something you're not ready to face. I know, but I'm kind of there. So that's why I was like, the universe was, just clearly on board with this. How to use the deck. On first use, get to know the cards. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I don't see anything about reversals, so I don't think there is a need for them. Oh, there are spreads. That's cool. To heal a conflict. Oh, I like that. They integrate an aspect of yourself. I'm thinking about doing a pick a card reading with this one, and maybe the masculinity deck altogether on my second channel, because yeah. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's in order, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it in order for the flip through, so if you want to see it in order, you can just check the flip through, which will be posted obviously. And it is a lot of cards. I have no idea how many, to be honest. Not sure. Did it say somewhere? Have you guys seen it and I'm the only one who didn't? Okay. No, okay, but I know that there's a lot of 70 plus or something cards. So yeah, it's a lot, but I like the size. This is the size I would have chosen for my zombie oracle if Make Playing Card would have made this size available, but they didn't. Let's guess how annoyed I'm gonna be with this not being in order. But let's go. So betrayal, because it doesn't really matter. It's not a tarot card, so tarot deck. And I don't think I need to add a lot, because if you look at it, it's betrayal. It's perfectly. And I like, okay, I'm gonna talk. Who am I kidding? I like that, this person is not necessarily looks happy. It might, they might look like they don't care, they indifferent for causing you pain, or they might even be sad because they are just, forwarding their own pain. Oh, just brilliant. Okay, am I in? Yes, I'm in frame, which is always a good thing. So, attachment. Yes, we're definitely attached to a lot of things, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, to be honest. But yeah, sometimes we're attached to something that we shouldn't, because it's not good for us. But I like that you get a card with this image, and you can decide based on your own emotional journey, your own feelings, if it's a negative or a positive card for you. Because for me, it's not a negative one, but I'm sure that there's going to be people who look at that and be like, oh yeah, I'm attached to too many things that I shouldn't. Arrogance with, a scar. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Appreciation. Oh, okay. So we are appreciating the universe, I'm assuming, and each other. Everything is in connection with everything, which is lovely. Could be the sun. Could be a CD. I'm just saying. Oh, look at that. Blame. Isn't that like such a simple image, but it's so powerful. That's what grabbed me in this deck, not the art style itself, but I really have to check the creator, because I would like to know why and how this deck was created, because boredom, it just feels so connected to emotions. Change. Oh, with the snake. And you're going through it. And interesting, because there's the baby along the way. But yeah, you born and then you die. And then you become a ghost. And I think start again. Closure. And yeah, I like that. You have to reach closure and close the door inside of you, not outside. You have to let that person go. But you're the one who needs to do that, not the other person. And my cat just woke up and she started attacking my basket, because cats. Confidence. Oh yes, such a onesie energy, right? Confusion. Yeah. Connection. Oh, okay. That's a good one as well. Contempt. Okay. Yeah, your inner child, I'm assuming. Control. Oh, look at that. Is this the card for me? Yeah, I have issues. Definitely. I don't feel good when It's not like that I have to control everything, but I need to trust the people that I'm letting to be in control. And if I do, I'm good with everything. But if I don't, no. Courage. Huh. Ooh. Criticism. Yeah, when you're up somewhere, people always criticize you. Curiosity. I like this one. They need to leave the cave. Defeat. Oh. But I like that, there's always help we don't see when we feel defeated. It kind of feels like a Ten of Swords. Denial. Oh. Yeah, all the scars and everything. Refusing to see. Desire. Looks like 8 of Wands. Not 8. Despair. An upside down genie. Isn't it like a genie in a hangman position, which could be a very, that's place of despair, because you can't get out of that. Can't get out of the restriction of a lamp. You have to serve whoever you have to serve. I mean, for me, that totally works. Detachment. Fly, flower, fly. Disappointment. And these are the exact type of cards where you just pull a few and see how you react, how you feel. And if nothing comes up, then awesome. But if something comes up, then you can work with it. Disconnection with the body. That's very powerful, because at least we're I mean, I don't have a problem with this, but I know a lot of people do, and at least now we're talking about it, which is, I think, always better. Discouragement. Even the flower is sad. Doubt. Huh. Yeah. Envy. I'm curious if there is a jealousy card as well, or just the envy. Expression. Oh, there's a... It could be an 8, but you know, I'm assuming it's the infinity symbol, which I don't know the name of it. Fairness. Yeah, I can't look at cards and not, you know, not see the judgment or justice. Fairness, but yeah. It is important for sure. But, you know, being fair with yourself as well. Faith. Oh, such a good one. Oh, I like that because, you know, the regular normal eyes are closed, but the third eye is open and, you know, oh, it's just the whole thing. Because this can mean any faith. It doesn't have to be spirituality. It can be anything, which is great. Fear. Yeah. And the spiraling as well. See, I think this is a brilliant one. And it's gonna kick my ass. I can see that. Forgiveness. Freedom. Oh, and that's your shadow self, probably. Tita. Nem. I might leave my cat in the video so you can hear her not meowing because she doesn't know how to do that. She is chirping. Frustration. As you can hear, probably. Grief. Oh. Guilt. Hate. That's an interesting one. I mean, I'm assuming there's a lot of inner child work. That's why this is how it's displayed or, you know, illustrated. But I don't think that you can only use it if you have issues there. Hope. At least I hope not, because I know I'm an exception, which kind of sucks. Not kind of sucks, but my childhood was happy. Humiliation. Oh. Humility. Yeah, bow down in front of the flower. Impatience. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's not my middle name. No. It's interesting. Impatience. What with the angel? The type of, you know, halo creature, the haloed creatures. Like, are they slowing it down or interesting. Let me check. Because I'm curious if, you know, how it is. Okay, impatient. Hope it's not too dark because it's getting winter here. Impatience is... I said it, I can read it easily, so of course I can't read the second word. Okay. Impatience is obsession with the dream I don't fully believe in. Okay. It is the flow in my excitement. It's hurrying along to the other side of fear, hoping with all my heart that the dream will be there waiting for me, but the dream has gone. I started it off with my disbelief. Okay. I mean, I can see that, fear of not, whatever I'm wanting is not there anymore, because that's why we're impatient with trying to get there before it disappears. Huh. That's a good one. And guess who's impatient? It starts with a C and it ends with a cat. The cat. Because she thinks it's her dinner time already. Inhibition. Oh, okay. Injustice. Okay, yeah, that's an interesting one as well, because there's a crescent moon. And we're spilling off the water. Insecurity. Huh. Integrity. Oh, we have jealousy, okay. Because there is a difference, obviously, between envy and jealousy, so I was curious. But it's, it's a that type of jealousy when you're in a relationship with someone and you're jealous of them, wanting anything with other people. But you can be jealous about someone you have no relationship with. At least that's how I understand the two words. Limitation. Nem tudom. Nem. Loneliness is killing me. Okay, I'm not gonna sing, sorry. Oh, loss. Yeah, love. Lost, okay. It's so much lighter. We have passion. So there are positive cards. But how do you look at them is really totally up to you. Patience. Yeah. I mean, I'm patient and impatient at the same time. Impatient. Which might be a contradiction, but it is not. Peace. See, when the genie is out of the bottle and they can do whatever, they are at peace. Perseverance. Huh. Power. And powerlessness. Yeah. Empty, hollow. This is such a magician card. And it's an empty snake. With all the scars. Prisons. You need to be present in your own body. Pride. Like, for example, pride. Is it a bad or a good thing? Because sometimes you can, feel pride and it's not a bad thing. Protection. Purpose. My purpose in my cat's life is feeding her. Rage. Ooh, yeah. All the fire, huh? That's also a really good one. Regret. Did we kill the flower? Where's the regret coming for, or hurting ourselves? Release. Oh, that's a lovely one as well. Resentment. Resilient. Oh, that's I think, yeah, I remember about this one. Respect, because you can and you should set boundaries. and tell people to respect it. But if you don't tell them, you don't set those boundaries, they won't know. Revenge. Sadness. Fear was similar, I think. Scarcity. No flowers at all. Just a few petals. Security. Oh, I love that. Everything, connected to anything and everything. Shame. Yeah. How many times we feel shame because of how we look or how we feel? That's just sad. Sincerity. It's sad that we're still not evolved enough to know that we need to take care of our mental health. I mean, I don't know how much time it'll take, which generation is gonna be the one who will make sure that access to therapy is gonna be a birthright. And everybody will be in therapy because we need to be, because we don't know how to communicate with ourselves and with other people. Stability. Stillness. Ooh, I like this one as well. So different from the anxiety was the one, on top of the pyramid. Or something like that. Strength. Well, I hope you're not standing on a dog and a cat. I'm just gonna assume that they are down there. Taken care of. Success. We went up on that, on those steps that defeat tried to stop us. But I really like this, the idea that even if you do something alone in the 3D, you're never really alone. For me, that's reassuring. And some people might say that for them it's not because they were the one doing the work, but for me it is. Support. You have support. Even if it's not physical, then it's spiritual. And I know I did have support for sure. Surrender. Trust. It's quite similar to faith. Unworthiness. Leaving home. Or not believing that you can actually find your home. Yeah. Validation. That's an interesting one as well. I will definitely need to read through the guidebook. This is not something that I would just start using. Wealth. I almost said wealth. But no, wealth. This is so cute. Interesting. I mean, not interesting, but I like that there's a wealth as well, not just abundance. Which I'm assuming there is an abundance. Oh, look at that, my kitties. So, no, there is not. Interesting. Very. Absent. Okay, so there were only a few flipped over. Okay. Absence. So we're gonna put that away. Anger. Yeah. Oh, I like that, the hands are towards themselves as well, because we humans are very good at hurting ourselves. We have a few cards left. Acceptance. I have no idea how shuffleable it is going to be. Everything like that will be answered in my 6 months thing when I work enough with the deck. Okay. We have joy. Oh, I like that. And kindness. So let's pick 3 cards. Like I said, if you want it in the right or correct order, I don't think it matters, but just check the flip through. But this is 3 cards. So if you know, these are how they look on the table. They are very easy to use, I think, keywords, but because of the illustration, they can be very triggering. So I would definitely do what the guidebook suggested only pick it up and only work with it if you're ready for something like this, because if you have a lot of trauma, if you have a lot of shadow work in this area, it might be very, very hard. But sometimes the first step is to get something that you know will be triggering, and just have it somewhere, then you can get used to it, and then when you're used to its presence, you can start working on dealing with it. At least that's my experience, but we're all different. Some people like to dive in. The important thing is do how it's safe and beneficial for you, because there's no point triggering yourself with something. There's no point opening a door that you can't face what's behind it, because that will cause more damage than help. And that's why it's very important that if you have access to a good therapist and you have deep issues to work through, don't just buy decks, go to therapy if you can. Honestly, I would go to therapy if there would be a good therapist around here, but there isn't. So I'm my own therapist in this sense, but I really hope that more and more people have access to therapy, because I think it's very, very important. But yeah, this was a quick walkthrough. Like I said, flip through is gonna be posted down below. 6 months in, once I have enough time to work with it and I know how it works and what I want to say about it. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Those all help my channel. If you're if you want readings from me, you can find me on my second channel, also link down below, and on Instagram, where you can get a free reading as well. At least that's the plan. If that changes, I'm always updating my Instagram about it. So just look around. If you don't see free readings option anymore, then it's probably not an option, but I don't see why it shouldn't be or why it wouldn't be. And I'm gonna shut up, and thank you, Stephanie, once again for gifting me this deck, because like I said, I feel this is going to be a very, very big help for me. So yeah, thank you guys, and see you in the next one. Bye.